Hello dear students. In previous video we study construction of quadrilateral from standard 8th mathematics. In this video we will study types of quadrilateral. So these are main theme 6 types of quadrilateral: square, rectangle, rhombus, parallelogram, trapezium and kite. In this video we will first study these first 3 types, that is square, rectangle and rhombus. Its properties and some numericals depends on it, and obviously its construction. So let's move to first type, square. This square can be defined as if all sides and all angles of a quadrilateral are congruent, then such a type of quadrilateral is called a square. Suppose here I take one rough diagram. So first let's see its first property, side. If you consider its side, its all sides are congruent. So here I make it this side which are congruent by this mark. So therefore we can say that all sides are congruent. Therefore this side AB, BC, CD and AD are congruent. Let's move to the next property, which is related to angle. All angles are congruent, or in other words, all angles are of measure right angle. So here I am making this right angle mark. Therefore we can say that these all angles are congruent, which is equal to 90 degree. Now next move to its diagonal. There are 2 diagonals, so both diagonals are congruent. So from this figure we can say this diagonal AC is congruent with diagonal BD. This diagonal is intersect at here, suppose point O. So next property is diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. So here I am making this perpendicular mark, and due to this perpendicular, this diagonal BD is divided into 2 equal parts, that is BO and OD. Similarly here also. So from this figure we can say this major angle, here I take only one angle, all these 4 angles are of major 90 degree, and these are the 2 parts of these diagonals. Now next point is its construction. Here is the first question. Draw a square with side 4 cm. Here the name of square is not given. So if here I am taking this name of square is suppose ABCD, whose length of sides are given 4 cm. Now we know that the measure of this angle is equal to 90 degree, and these all sides are congruent. Therefore all sides have length 4 cm. Now let's start its construction. First we have to draw this base BC, which is equal to 4 cm. Now next step is here we have to draw this major angle B, which is equal to 90 degree. Now next again here we have to draw this major angle C. Now let us find out this position of point A and point D, which is at 4 cm from point B and from point C. So here I am taking this 4 cm distance in this compass and making this first arc from point B. Without changing this distance, here I am again making this second arc from point C. So these are 2 points A and D, which is at 4 cm from point B and C respectively. Now connect these A and D with each other. After connecting these 2 vertices with each other, we will get our square ABCD. Let's solve one numerical based on it. If a side of square is 5 cm, find length of its diagonal. Here I make one rough diagram whose name is suppose ABCD, and its length is given 5 cm. Here we have to find out length of diagonal Suppose here I choose one diagonal AC. All we know that the measure of this angle B is equal to 90 degree. So we can use this one triangle, which is right angle triangle. This rectangle ABCD is a square. Therefore, this measure angle B is equal to 90 degree. In right angle triangle, this ABC, hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square from Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, this AC square will remain as it is. These are the values of sides from this figure. After solving this square, we will get AC square is equal to 50. But here we want only length of this diagonal. Therefore, by taking square root on both sides, we will get AC is equal to square root of 50. Now here I am factorizing it in the form of square number, which is equal to 25 into 2. So 25 is square of 5, therefore its square root is 5 root 2. So this is the value of diagonal AC, which is equal to 5 root 2 centimeter. Now let us study the next type of this quadrilateral rectangle. It is defined as if all angles and opposite sides of quadrilateral are congruent, then it is called rectangle. Here all angles are congruent means all angles are of measure 90 degree and its opposite sides. Suppose if you take segment PQ, so its opposite segment is SR. So these two opposite sides are congruent. The remaining two sides are also congruent. So let's move to the to its property. Opposite sides are congruent. So from this figure we can write these two pairs, these two opposite segment pairs are congruent. Next property is all angles are congruent. Therefore this measure of this four angle is equal to 90 degree. Now next, diagonals are congruent. Therefore from this figure we can say this diagonal PR is congruent with QS. Suppose in this figure these two diagonals are intersect at suppose point A. Then next property is diagonals are bisectors of each other. Only bisectors of each other. So from this figure these are the two congruent parts of these diagonals. These two diagonals are only bisector, not perpendicular bisector. Now construction of rectangle. Construct rectangle PQRS such that length of PQ is equal to 3.8 centimeter, length of QR is equal to 5.2 centimeter. Here these two length of segments of these rectangles are given. Here I choose this 5.2, which is bigger one, as a length 5.2. So obviously these name of these vertex are Q and R, and here I am just choosing this 3.8 as its breadth. So these points become P. So P, Q, R and S. All we know that this measure of these angles are of 90 degree. Again we know these opposite segments are congruent, so this measure is also 5.2 centimeter, and opposite to this 3.8, that is opposite to PQ, is SR, which is also equal to 3.8 centimeter. Now let's start its construction. First we will construct its base, which is equal to 5.2 centimeter. Now next step of construction is let us draw this measure angle Q and measure angle R. Both are of measure 90 degree. Here I draw these both measures, both angles with the help of protractor. Now next step is let us find out this position of point P and S, which is equal to 3.8 centimeter from point Q and R respectively. So let us take this distance in compass and let's mark from point Q and from point R also. So these are 2 points point P and S, which are from 3.8 centimeter from point Q and R. Now connect this point P and S with each other. After connecting, we will get this quadrilateral, that is rectangle PQRS. We can count its segment PS, which has to be 5.2 centimeter. So here we can see this length of PS is equal to 5.2 centimeter. Now let's move to its one numerical based on this rectangle. If diagonal of rectangle is 13 centimeter and one side is 5 centimeter, find its perimeter. So here I am considering one rectangle whose name it supports PQRS, and here I am just substituting these given values in it. The length of diagonal is given 13 centimeter and length of one side is also given. Here we have to find out its perimeter. Perimeter means sum of all segment. So here first we have to find out length of QR. So from length of QR we can find out this length of PS, and we already know that the opposite segments are congruent, therefore this length of SR is equal to 5 centimeter. So again we know that this measure is equal to 90 degree. So by using Pythagoras theorem in this right angle triangle PQR, we can find out length of QR. So let us solve it. Therefore, from this figure, this quadrilateral is a rectangle. This major angle Q is equal to 90 degree. So in this right angle triangle PQR, hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. Let us substitute its values from this figure. Now square this number, which is equal to 169, and square of 5 is 25. Take this 25 to another hand side, so it will become minus, and its subtraction is equal to 144. Now here we required only value of QR. So here I am removing the square sign by taking square root on both sides. So after taking square root, we will get value of QR is equal to 12 centimeter. Now we know that the opposite segment or opposite sides of rectangles are congruent. Therefore, from this figure we can say this segment PQ is congruent with SR. Therefore, the value of SR is equal to 5 centimeter. Similarly, from this figure, these two pairs are also congruent. Therefore, the length of PS is equal to 12 centimeter. Now let us find out its perimeter. Perimeter of this rectangle PQRS is nothing but addition of this all side. So this is the substitution. If you add this number, we will get its addition is equal to 34 centimeter. Now next type of quadrilateral, that is rhombus. If it is defined as if all sides of quadrilateral are congruent, then such type of quadrilateral is called rhombus. Here all sides means all segments of this quadrilateral are congruent. So this is the first property. So from this figure we can say these all segments are congruent. Next property related to its angle, opposite angles are congruent. So from this figure, if you consider angle E, so its exactly opposite angle is angle G. So these two pairs are congruent. Similarly, angle F is congruent with angle D. So from this figure we can write these pairs of these angles are congruent. Next property, adjacent angles are supplementary. Supplementary means their addition is 180 degree. So if you choose angle E, so we can take any adjacent angle. We can take D, otherwise F also. Here I select angle F, so therefore its addition is equal to 180 degree. Next property, diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Here diagonals are not congruent, but they are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Suppose these diagonals intersect at point A. Therefore, from this figure we can say these two parts are congruent. Similarly, these two parts, that is EA, is congruent with AG. So from this figure we can write this one. Now let's move to its construction. Draw a rhombus MNOP such that the length of MN is equal to 4.6 centimeter and one measure of angle N is given, that is 65 degree. So this 65 is acute angle. So here I am selecting this 65 here at base. So this is our point N. All sides are congruent. It is given 4.6 centimeter. So if you select N, so here I am writing M here, MNOP in anti-clockwise direction. Here I name it. Now let's move to its construction. First draw this angle which is equal to segment ON which is equal to 4.6 centimeter. Now next construction, major angle N which is equal to 65 degree. Now next construction, major angle O, but here major angle O is not given. So we can find out this major by using this third property, adjacent angles are supplementary. Therefore, after applying this property in this figure, we will get this major angle O is equal to 115 degree. So after drawing this angle, you can see here these both rays are parallel with each other. Now let us find out this position of M and P from point N and O respectively. We know that these all segments are congruent. So by using this distance which is equal to 4.6 centimeter, we can mark this first arc from point N and similarly from point O. Now these two intersecting points are point M and P. So after connecting these points with each other, we will get our rhombus MNOP. One numerical based on it. If measure of one angle of rhombus is 72 degree, then find the measure of remaining angle. Here only one measure is given which is equal to 70 degree. 72 degree is less than 90 degree. So obviously it is acute angle. So here I am selecting this measure for angle B. So here we have to find out measure of remaining three angles. We know some properties. Here I consider this rectangle as a rhombus. From one property, adjacent angles of rhombus are supplementary. Therefore, this major angle B plus major angle, we can select anyone. Here I select suppose angle C. So after substituting, we will get this major angle C is equal to 108 degree. Now from this figure, here we get this measure is equal to 108 degree. Now next property, we know that opposite angles are congruent. So therefore from this figure, opposite angle of angle B is angle D. Therefore this major angle D is equal to 72 degree. Similarly, major angle C is opposite to angle A. Therefore these both angles are congruent and this major angle A is equal to 108 degree. So in this video we study some property, construction and some numerical of these first three types, that are square, rectangle and rhombus. That's it in this video. See you again in the next video with remaining three types, parallelogram, trapezium and kite.